These are stories about adorable and massive dogs. This little boy is having a ball with his dog. Hulk the pit bull was one of the biggest dogs in the world. He weighed 175 pounds.
Oh my gosh!
In 2015, he hung out with Stephen Fabian.
Should I be nervous being this close to him?
Oh no, not at all. He's a big sweetheart.
Hulk was 18 months old and belonged to dog breeders Marlon and Lisa Grainen.
Can he get bigger?
Yes, yep. I mean, they don't stop growing until they're about 3 years old, so he's got lots of growing left to do.
Every day, Hulk ate 20 pounds of raw beef and 50 pounds of dry food a week.
This is Hulk, right?
This is the Hulk.
His owners felt safe letting their 3-year-old son ride on Hulk.
The cutest relationship ever, really. I mean, he'll take him for walks, and he feeds him, he plays with him. I mean, he gives them baths. Like a tag team, you know what I mean? They just have fun together, you know. They've been raised together, and I mean, we've been blessed to have such a sweet dog.
In 2016, this pit bull and 1-year-old Cruz hung out and napped together at home. Cruz's dad, Jared, who breeds American Bully dogs, believed his sons were safe around the pups. After facing criticism on Instagram when he shared videos of his children cozying up to the pups, he defended the dogs, called them harmless, and said they would never be aggressive towards his little ones. The family says their massive pit bull and American bulldog mixes are sweet and gentle canines. They shared many adorable videos to shatter the negative pit bull stereotypes. In 2015, this dog traveled better than most airline passengers. The St. Bernard mix only flew first class, but getting Hank the Tank to his flight was no easy task.
I got everything that I need. Extra organic raw food for Hank.
Hank weighed 165 pounds due to a thyroid condition. His owner, Carrie Whitman, needed a supersized taxi to get him to the airport.
Lay down, honey. It's okay. I'm gonna sit right here.
The former Playboy playmate took her dog along every time she flew.
He goes everywhere with me, and that's why I made the cart, because I need him with me.
Because he was too overweight to walk, she pushed him on a dolly. He even got through security with no problem. Hank traveled so often,
Come on, Hank, you know this plane.
the crew even recognized the famous canine.
I got so excited to have him on my plane.
He's always been a good passenger with us.
You know where to go. That's your spot.
So, why the VIP status? Hank was a service dog. He senses when his owners is about to have a migraine or seizure, alerting her to take her medicine.
He alerts me. He does this like a cooing noise.
In 2023, this Great Dane needed not 1, but 2 seats on a 5-hour flight from San Francisco to New York. The original idea was to transport her in a crate in cargo, but she was too big. Darwin weighs 140 pounds and stands 5'8" on her hind legs.
She is larger than the largest crate available, so she does not fit in the plane.
Gabrielle Bogner got permission from American Airlines to bring Darwin on board since she's a service dog. Before the flight, Darwin sprawled out on the floor in the airport and said hello to the pilots in the cockpit.
Everybody was absolutely shocked that this ginormous creature was sitting on a plane and was walking towards them down the aisle.
When the plane took off, she chilled out and enjoyed the flight. In 2023, a 13-year-old girl with a rare disease could walk without crutches because of her dog.
He's very protective. Like, even if we're playing, he'll still, like, always watch me because he doesn't want anything to happen. I just kind of knew that, like, I was safe no matter what.
Bella was born with Morquio syndrome, a rare genetic condition when a person's muscles progressively waste away, along with other painful health issues. It has no cure.
A lot of kids by 13 with Morquio are confined to wheelchairs already.
But Bella is riding a bike and learning to swim, all because of George. George is a 4-year-old Great Dane who has given Bella from Massachusetts her mobility back, as well as become a trusted companion.
I'm positive that people won't bump into me when I have George, because if they bumped into me, I could fall and then I would get hurt, and that's not fun.
Before George, Bella's leg muscles were quickly deteriorating, but her family says after 6 months with him, her legs were strong enough to hold her own weight.
She's able to now walk around the house without George. she can walk up and down our stairs without a lot of help. Whereas 3 years ago, a lot of these things she could not do.
George retrained me to walk. I wasn't gonna give up, and he knew that, so he helped me make sure I wasn't going to. Georgie, lay down.
It's not all hard work for these two. Sometimes Bella and George simply cuddle on the couch.
So when he's working, he's always focused on his job. But then as soon as you take off his vest, he like runs around and he plays a lot. But then after like an hour, he'll just kind of like go and lay down and just sleep. Everybody thinks that Great Danes are like big and energetic just because they're big.
Because of his work with Bella, George won the American Kennel Club's Award for Canine Excellence. In 2022, as a suspect broke into a house, he was greeted by a giant Great Dane. At first, the suspect pet the dog, who seemed just fine with the situation. But things changed when the homeowner screamed. That's all the Great Dane needed to attack.
I have a Great Dane and I started screaming. My dog got him and ran him out.
Tracy McCoy of Oklahoma City praised her Great Dane Dubai.
I came face to face with an absolute stranger and it scared me to death. And I screamed. And when I screamed, Dubai in an instant turned around and did an about face and began pushing the guy out. He went after his face. Dubai was truly a hero for our family.
In 2022, a 911 call was made from a Dollar General store. When police arrived, the store clerk pointed them in the direction of the trouble. In the back room, they found a 135-pound dog snooping around.
He's just kind of doing his own thing.
Bentley wouldn't leave, so the officer called backup.
You're huge!
After a photo op, officers went to take him to the shelter, but then his owner showed up.
This might be our owner.
He was shopping!
Bentley reunited with his owner, Jack Smith, who said he slipped out of the yard after the wind blew down a gate.
I really thought that the cops were at the Dollar General because they, there was somebody like robbing something or there was a commotion, and not because Bentley was inside there like having fun.
For Inside Edition Digital, I'm Andrea Swindall.